What if you win $70 million in Australia? Imagine waking up on an ordinary Thursday morning. You stumble out of bed, hair looking like a cockatoo that lost a fight with a leaf blower, and shuffle to the kitchen to make coffee. Your biggest plan for the day is to argue with Telstra's customer support over your internet speed. And then, you check your phone. A headline reads, "One lucky Aussie wins $70 million Powerball jackpot." And then your heart skips a beat. Because you bought a ticket. For that draw. For that exact Powerball. Cue dramatic soap opera music. Let's dive into what exactly would happen if you won $70 million in Australia. From how the lottery system works, how they notify you what the taxman wants from your prize, and what your life could look like with a big funny Aussie twist. The ticket that could change your life. You bought the ticket. Maybe online through the Lott app. Maybe from your favorite local news agency where the owner knows your name, your birthday, and your weekly scratchy routine. You spent $10 on a power hit entry which gives you all 20 possible Powerball numbers. Not bad, huh? Maybe you chose your lucky numbers, birthdays, anniversaries, your dog's adoption date, or just hit quick pick, because hey, fate knows better, right? And then your life begins to exist in two timelines. Timeline A. You win nothing and go back to debating whether a $9 sandwich from 7-Eleven is too fancy. Timeline B. You wake up as the newest multimillionaire in Australia. How do they even tell you that you've won? Alright, picture this. You've matched all 7 winning numbers. And the Powerball. You don't hear fireworks or angel choirs or distant bagpipes. Instead, if you've bought the ticket through the Lott app or website, you might get an email or notification. But if your phone's like mine, that notification is buried under 97 Facebook alerts, 5 missed calls from your mom, and 1 suspicious message that says, "Hey babe, are you lonely?" If you've registered your ticket with a player card, they'll call you. Yes, someone from the Lott will actually call you on the phone. So if you see a random Queensland number pop up the next morning, answer it. Could be the call that changes your life. But if you bought a paper ticket and didn't register, it's on you to check the numbers and come forward. There are still millions sitting unclaimed across Australia. Yes, someone once forgot they won $2.5 million and left the ticket in a sock drawer. Don't be that person. Hey, you've won. What happens now? First, panic. That's right, do a full wild panic. Run around the house, hug the dog, scream into a pillow, and question every life choice you've ever made. Then you need to secure your ticket. Take photos of it. Make photocopies. Put it in a safe. Or the fridge. Australians love putting important things in the fridge for some reason. Then you contact the Lott's prize claim division. You'll need to verify your identity, name, address, proof of purchase, and perhaps the exact moment you sold your soul to the Powerball gods. Once confirmed, the money doesn't rain from the sky. Instead, it's deposited straight into your bank account. The entire $70 million. That's right, in Australia lottery winnings are tax-free. Wait, really? Tax-free? Yup. Unlike in the US where Uncle Sam takes a bite the size of a watermelon, in Australia your lottery win is yours 100%. No income tax, no capital gains tax, no GST, just sweet, sweet winnings. But, and it's a big but, like a wombat on a beanbag, any money you make from that money can be taxed. So if you buy a house and rent it out, if you invest and get dividends, if you buy 400 alpacas and start a wool business, definitely tax. Also, Centrelink will definitely want to chat. If you're receiving any benefits, those are probably going away faster than your will to work Mondays. What can you do with $70 million? Let's break it down like a budget or a midlife crisis spreadsheet. $3 million, buy your dream home. Buy 3. 1 in Byron Bay, 1 in Melbourne, and 1 just for your dog. $1 million, travel. First class everything. 5-star hotels. No more sleeping in airport chairs or battling with inflatable neck pillows. $2 million, buy a superyacht. Call it not a rental. $500,000, hire a personal chef. Name him Nigel. Even if his name is Steve. $300,000, custom golden go-kart. Why? Because you can. $10 million, invest wisely. Real estate, stocks, index funds. Or go full Wolf of Wall Street. $5 million, help friends and family. Or disappear and pretend your phone broke forever. $1 million, donate. Be that mysterious, anonymous donor in the news. $30 million, just sit in your bank earning interest while you relax in your pool and debate whether you need 3 or 4 espresso machines. And still you'll have money left over for Uber Eats every night for the next 30 years. And maybe a private island with a pet emu named Chad. But what about the downsides? Oh yes, even dreams have speed bumps. First, people will come out of the woodwork. That guy from year 9 science class you haven't spoken to in 15 years? Suddenly wants to grab a coffee. Distant relatives you didn't know existed will suddenly care about your well-being. Also, you need a financial advisor, a lawyer, and maybe a therapist. Because $70 million can either make your life amazing or turn it into a reality show you never signed up for. And let's not forget, if you go public, you become Australia's most wanted. Not by the police, but by every single tabloid, influencer, charity, and person selling dodgy crypto investments. Funny things you can now do that you never could before. Hire a helicopter to avoid peak hour on the M1. Buy 500 Bunnings sausages and hand them out for free, while wearing a Bunnings apron that says, CO of barbecue. Pay someone to follow your ex around playing a sad violin every time they see you in a new car. Make a real estate agent cry by offering cash in full in a Kohl's shopping bag. Start your own talk show. Name it the Millionaire Minute, and talk to your dog as your co-host. Do you still work after winning? Some people do. Others disappear into the luxury void. You could quit your job by sending an email with the subject line, "Guess who doesn't need this anymore?" Or go in one last time, flip a table dramatically and walk out in slow motion. But some people keep working for the routine, the connection, or just to stay grounded. Until their boss says, "No, we can't give you a pay rise." And you laugh until the tears fall into your $12,000 crystal goblet of orange juice. Final thought: winning the lottery won't solve every problem. But it does give you one heck of a safety net. The real question is, what kind of person do you become when nothing is out of reach? Do you build, give, explore, or just hoard like a dragon with Wi-Fi? One thing's for sure: if you win $70 million in Australia, you better answer your phone. Because fate doesn't leave voicemails.